don't know how I feel about this like clown thing. I feel like that's gonna give you nightmares.
I had an absolute blast in Melbourne, feasting on beastly portions of food, but there were plenty of other adventures that took place that I also enjoyed. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing some of those highlights that took place each day while I was in Melbourne to give you a deeper experience of what was happening in between challenges. I'm also going to talk about the food challenge I did, which you will never be able to see. And I'll be doing a bit of an update on you-know-who's troubling addiction, as I'll be sharing with you more documentation that I captured while in Melbourne.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another day from the Australian tour. Walking out and about to see what the backpacks. We just met up with Adrian. He's gonna be showing us around Melbourne, get some nice sightseeing, get some nice exercise, and then get ready for tonight's challenge, which whatever this challenge is, it'll be the first of its kind that I'll be attempting. So looking forward to it. The weather's pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good myself, and as you can see, get rid of the beard, which you'll see probably maybe once or twice at least, where I just go full on beard, and then without warning, I'll just go straight to the baby face. Without further ado, let's get today's adventure started.
So on the first day, our adventure started off with exploring Melbourne with our friend Adrian, who's showing us around to a few local hotspots to grab a drink. Now, while I'm not the biggest enthusiast when it comes to adult beverages, I still really enjoy checking these places out. Just getting a feel and the vibes for the place and just sort of taking it all in, if you will. Then after hitting up a few spots, I stumbled across something that was a bit more on the eerie side of things.
I don't know how I feel about this like clown thing in the back. I feel like that's gonna give you nightmares.
So, yeah. Anyways, after a bit more walking, we finally made it to Adrian's car, and it was time to head over to tonight's challenge, located at Burgers in Slovakia, which is where I took on that monster Slovakia challenge. Then once that food adventure had concluded, we started to part ways and say our goodbyes. And as you can see here, I'm not one to turn down a hug. Then after saying goodbye to Adrian, it was time to make our way back to our base of operations to rest, recover, and ready ourselves for the following day. And on the next day, I was out and about, again checking out the city, and then this time, the big man had a bit of an accident here, as he was caught leaning on some siding that had just received a fresh coat of paint.
Let's get a little action shot of that. Ooh, both arms?
Yeah. Damn it.
To be fair, they didn't have the cones going all the way either.
Oh, I got this too. Shit.
I don't think I got anything on my stuff. I didn't even think about it either.
Well, that ruins this. Damn it, man.
Oh.
Quite unfortunate for the big man. Though I will say that I think this could have easily been avoided had he been paying more attention to his surroundings. But perhaps some of these awesome high-level views will put his mind at ease. I can't exactly say that this was how I was expecting to start off the day, but honestly, I'm not surprised, seeing the big man get an early jump start on feeding his addiction. But eventually, we made our way out to see even more of the city. I was more so looking forward to being a bit more active, since all these food challenges were starting to take their toll, as I could feel them starting to stick to my hips. Now while walking around, we came across a place known as King's Domain, which really seemed fine because I was just trying to get more activity in. And during the walk, we actually happened to stumble upon the Sidney Meyer Music Bowl, which is an outdoor venue that's been around since 1959 and has hosted the likes of AC/DC, Paul McCartney, and Metallica, just to name a few. Then once we finished with our walk, it was time to head to tonight's challenge, which we did first have to go back to our current base of operations to gather our backpacks and find the next place we'd be staying after tonight's challenge.
An addict in the night, getting his fix. Such a sad sight to see. There's only hope for this man. Let him find it soon.
Which, speaking of, this is the food challenge you will never get to see a video of. For the simple reason being that, I have absolutely no idea where the footage went, which is indeed incredibly frustrating. Though, at least I have proof that I completed the challenge, because if you finish this challenge, you actually get to go up on their leaderboard. And as you can see, they even made the note that I did the push-ups after, which these were the most impressive post-challenge victory push-ups I've ever done, which you can see while Randy and I have a little discussion about egos.
Why would you do 2 parmas instead of 1?
That's for a reason.
This is for a reason too.
No, it's not. It's because you have a big ego.
Oh, 2 parmas! 2 parmas! No ego.
No, that's for a better video, ego boy.
Oh, yeah. I'm probably keeping that in the video. Good?
Yeah. Show off that ego. Show us you're big and strong. You're a manly man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, he's getting there. 7, he's getting gassed. 8, oh, he's got it. Easy. 9. Ooh, yeah. That's 10. Oh, for the ladies. As he does it. Oh, yeah.
There's not that much to say for this day. We did check out some sites for just a little bit, then made our way back to Munich Brauhaus for the challenge. Yeah, nothing too exciting here. So this day was actually an off day, which was a much needed recovery day and... Whoa. Excuse me, who's this guy think he is? Winking at the camera like some sort of cool cat? Considering the fact that you look like an absolute train wreck, you messy mohawk, rooster looking turd. Holy crap. Anyways, today we were once again relocating to our next base of operations, which would be a bit closer to the next few challenges. So we hopped on a train for 50 minutes or so, and during that ride, I could not believe what I saw with my own eyes. Randy was full fisting a big ol' fat slice of chocolate cake, and he was going to town and sending it down. Then after the train ride, we arrived at Burger Block to talk about the upcoming challenge, and it quickly became clear to me, Randy's addiction may have once again spread to another unknowing victim. Alright, so on this day, it was pretty simple. I walked around for some activity, documented more footage of Randy's crippling addiction. Then after some time, we made our way back to Burger Block, greeted all the fine people who were there to watch, then of course, we did our thing, then made our way back to our base of operations. And here, it's the final day in Melbourne. Again, not a whole lot here happening as far as sightseeing, but I did share a few thoughts I had leading up to this day's challenge.
Not too many adventures going on today as far as sightseeing and stuff like that. Just want to give you guys a little recap. Last night, that event at Burger Block was insane. Tons of fun. It was an awesome burger. Went out some drinks with the owner and some friends last night at a club, and just danced the night away. It was a lot of fun. I even at the hostel we're staying at happened to win a 2-liter tower of beer for Randy, so that was also a nice little treat. So today's challenge is going to be a Parma challenge. Pretty sure I'm going to be taking the day off on this one. I think it's like not even halfway through the trip yet, so I'm kind of picking and choosing my battles and whatnot. We're not really looking to exhaust my body just quite yet, so we'll get it started. As you got Randy on his phone, as you can see right there, taking photos of me. Oh, maybe not, he's just on his phone. How about that? There's a lot of chips with it too, so more than likely I'm going into it knowing that I'm probably not going to do the challenge. And with that said, let's get on with the rest of the adventures.
If you're watching this in order, you already know that I ended up taking on the challenge. And of course, links to the food challenge videos will be in the description down below. But after that battle took place, we hung out a bit with Hulk Smash Food, who's a phenomenal food fighter and a well-known foodie influencer from Australia. And while the big man does seem to be quite attached to his phone, it looks like there's at least one thing that can get him to put it down, even just for a little bit. And to watch the next food adventure, tap the video on the screen or click the link in the description down below and I'll see you there.